Hi folks, welcome to my Retro Journal. This is a quick clip, 5 minutes or less. I'm playing with my Sega Genesis CDX system right now. I actually didn't have a CDX back in the 90s. I had an actual Sega Genesis that my girlfriend got me. If you recall, I started with the QL as my first computer, and then I upgraded in the early 90s to a Mac, and I always thought, oh, I might get an Amiga eventually, but when my girlfriend got me the Sega Genesis, I kind of stopped thinking about the Amiga, so that's what killed my dream of getting the Amiga. That's not what this video is about. So this is Jurassic Park, but another game I have, is Asterix and the Great Rescue, and I got this probably in the early thousands. I forget when I got it, but actually as a kid, I had a lot of Asterix paraphernalia because I grew up in Germany. So I had I got this on eBay since. I had them in German, but this is Asterix and the Golden Sickle. And as a kid, I even had these push-out books where you could build, like you could build the Roman camp. I always liked that kind of stuff. In any case, so I was pretty big in Asterix, and you can see here, this is the Asterix game, and it works. I'm just going to go really quickly through because I just want to show you the main parts. I'm just going to keep clicking start. And I'll get to my pointer in a second. Start, and you can choose Obelix or Asterix. Yeah, gives you a little background. I'm going to choose Asterix. And all I want to show you here is that, notice that the character can jump, duck, punch, walk. So he's in the world and interacting. So all good, right? Well, let me show you. A couple of weeks ago, I saw that AliExpress actually had this Mega Drive system, but you could get the NTSC version called Asterix and the Power of the Dog. The Mega Drive is just the UK version of the Genesis. So let me show you what that looks like. So it's got similar splash screen. Get through that. Choose language English. I've tried different languages, but notice now there's no text here. There's supposed to be text here. And this is going to go through the whole thing until the picture gets smaller. No, I'll skip that part. And it drops this little coin and then gets you to the village where you can then choose either to press start or options, but it doesn't let you choose options. All you can do is press start. And then here, notice there's no Obelix, just Asterix. They're supposed to be together. And if you go and click the A button, yeah, it looks like it works, except, watch this. Asterix is completely disconnected from the world. I can move him anywhere I want. These buttons don't work. I think the start button gives you that. He does interact with the Roman, but nothing comes of it. Then I can go past him. I can't, so I can go in there. So he does interact with that. I haven't tried that before yet. And now nothing. But generally, if you don't do that, he just keeps going all over the place. Let me reset this and get back to where I was. All right, I'm back here. So let's try a different scenario. Let's just have him go here. Let's try this one because it's a different camp. They all kind of work the same. Yeah, so that looks very similar. But again, he's completely superpower where he can float and do whatever he wants. Now he's in this one, he's walking, but again, none of the other things work, and he can do whatever he wants. He can go underground. So yeah, so my question is this a is this a NTSC versus PAL, or is this a hacked version of the game from China? If you know, let me know. But that's all I got for you today. So please comment below. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time.